Fifth Hour Radio Show.
I want to start this off with a simple question, but one I've been wanting to ask you for a long time. Man, how did you get out of Compton and into acting?
Man, I was doing some extra work. And on the TV show First and 10 with Delta. And I was an extra. And they elevated me to a principal on the TV show First and 10. Blue City, come out of Walter Hill's camp. I used to be a bouncer at a club called Imperial Gardens. Now it's called Pink Taco. And Walter Hill, you come up in there, Richard Gere, John Matuzak. Hey, man, get Johnny a job in movies. And then 30 years later, almost 200 films, you see what you get.
That's right. You know, Randy and I have followed your career ever since we were introduced to you as Zeus in the motion picture No Holds Barred with Hogan, man. First of all, man, how did you get cast as the villain Zeus? Did you audition, or did they contact you specifically for that role?
I auditioned. The word was that the breakdown said it was looking for somebody big and ugly with a suntan. And my name was high on the list. No, but basically, I knew it was coming down the pipe, and I started preparing for that movie. I started becoming a character. So when I walked into the audition, I was already Zeus. I had the Z in my head. I already had the shoes to make me taller. And I walked in with no shirt on, babied all up. And I was already in that Zeus mode. And when I walked in, Vince McMahon and Hulk say, he got the job. And I'm rep by the same agent that handles Hulk Hogan, Peter Young. And still rep by him. And we all, Mr. T, me, Hulk Hogan, we've been with Peter for a while.
You know, that movie opened up the door for you to be involved with the WWF as the same character, Zeus. What went through your mind when you were offered the opportunity to really be Zeus, to really become Zeus in real life?
Well, I know it was a breakout movie for me. It established me as the most physical black heavy in Hollywood. Vince asked me to carry the belt. I don't know if that worked for me or against me because I wanted to, but I'm under the supervision of Peter Young, and I just thought that was what's the word used when you a conflict of interest repping me and Hulk. So I don't know if I was getting stabbed in the back, by Hulk. You never know, but I left some money on the table, and it kind of bothered me because they offered me $500,000 in 1989 to wrestle Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania. Then they also get pulled off the table, and they was gonna pay. And I remember this what Peter told me I was gonna get. So that kind of rubbed me really the wrong way, and it's always been a thorn in my side because I don't like to leave no money on the table.
Was it tough transitioning from an actor, acting as a professional wrestler, to becoming a real professional wrestler?
No, because I was a national shot put champion in 1982 at Council, LA. I broke the school record 7 times in 1 year. So I ran a 4.69 in a 40 when I was about 275. For the movie, when I was audition, I walked in at 285. And then I had another 6 weeks to prepare for the film. When I actually did the movie, I was 305. So I just, Gold Gym let me train there twice a day. And between training and eating at the firehouse, everything worked out really good.
Now, do you enjoy the role as villain in real life?
Man, I love it because I'm the biggest baby in the world. Like everybody thinks because you grew up in Compton, California, went to Compton High School, you must be an ex-gangbanger. Never was a gangbanger. I like watching Westerns. I like watching Gone with Travel. I like watching Bat Matheson. Woody Strode was my role model, my mentor. His movie, Sergeant, what's that TV movie he did called Sergeant Rutledge? And then I love Gary Cooper when he did Sergeant York. So those are my, that's my favorite movie. And, being a spokesperson for Monster Energy Drink Forever Fate sports line and our clothing line is an awesome thing. Now I'm all over the place. I'm a spokesperson for a medical company, but I just signed a lucrative deal last week on social media. Forever Fate. It was Forever Fate. It's foreverfate.com. Everybody listening, go to foreverfate.com. They signed the biggest, the most powerful character in Hollywood to the gear.
That's
so
right.
I love that gear.
You know, man, that set the wheels in motion, man, for you to become acting in other projects after wrestling. And, you know, I got to talk about Friday, and I can't see any other person playing the role of Deebo better than you. How cool was it to work on the set of that movie with all those characters?
Well, if you talk to F. Gary, well, working with Ice Cube, you know, if you look at my career, I done worked with a lot of rappers, you know, from Tupac to 50 to Dre, Snoop, Akon. Man, we could just be here all day naming the rappers. I don't work with Ludacris, Chameleonaire, it's, you know, Timberland. I done work with everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
If we work with Michael Jackson, Remember Time video, it's real cool, man. And it keeps me out there when I do my ministry work and tell the kids about the real gangster, Jesus Christ. So Bishop T. Jakes said Jesus gave me a platform to the youth. And by doing these hip-hop movies and the biggest hip-hop urban film ever made, Friday, it's just easy. F. Gary Gray would tell anybody on radio, TV, the only time he's ever cheated as a director, he had to make sure I got the role of Deebo because F. Gary Gray knew how big I was from the WWF back then, now the WWE, and he knew the transition would be unbelievable because that audience would come with me. And it was a good situation.
You know, like Rob said, man, we watched you since we were little kids, and you're just a legend to us, man. And
where you from?
We're from Southern Illinois, right there on the Ohio River.
Illinois. Yeah, man, I done some churches out there in Southern Illinois.
Well,
church. I church Pastor Muncie's church in Southern Illinois. I did his church. In the Muncie, he does a lot of work with Benny Hinn.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been out there because I use my star power to go into these hoods,
mm-hmm.
like Compton all over the country, talking about Jesus.
Well, you know, kind of, you know, just looking at you because when we have a guest, we just kind of run over things, you know, looking at different things, just trying to get everything compiled or whatever. And I ran across a video of you testifying and preaching in a prison.
Oh, South Montana?
It was, I think it was Angola, man. I think it was Angola. Louisiana State.
You know that? You know that? Oh, you know when I went to speak at the prison?
Yeah, I sat and watched that, man, and you want to talk about powerful. I thought that was amazing. It was amazing.
We sat and watched that, man, the whole thing, Tiny, man. That really hit us hard listening to you talk.
I had so much stuff against me. I thought they were gonna keep my butt there. You know what I'm saying? so Max Krause and you know the big pastors was that on that TV show live for TBN. But when they had me go speak, they didn't announce me. Now listen to what I'm saying. So they didn't say Deebo or Zeus is coming. They didn't say nothing. They just had me go on stage and the first about 3 minutes. I put on my hands and knees and just looked at the ground and I wept because I'm not worthy to talk to these prisoners about Jesus. He just covered me in my mess, so I'm no better than they are, right? So I just wept. And what's that pastor that they pastor?
I don't know, Tiny, but when you kneeled down or when you were standing there and you talking about Jesus,
the power of Jesus hit the room. He said he talked to me about it. When I kneeled down and I looked at the people, so I wasn't worthy to talk to. Look at them and talk about. Look at the inmates. I wasn't worthy to talk to them about Jesus. So I looked at the ground the whole time for the principle. That's when the power hit the room. It shook the room, and every pastor wanted to be my friend.
Yeah, I bet that was a powerful sermon. So, Tiny, what are you up to? What's some of the projects you're working on?
Okay, so I'm with Monster. So Federal State has got me doing some stuff with WSS Clothing, where we'll be giving away a bicycle and a month supply of whatever Faith sportswear gear for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to be in NASCAR in Miami for Monster Energy Drink on the 15th. And on the 8th, I'll be in Arizona for Monster Energy Drink. And I also work for, I'm working for a few companies. Y'all look for my new TV show come out in November, Johnny Dynamo. It's a webisode that's coming out starring me and Terry Kessler from the movie in the 80s, Bernie. I got another pilot I'm about to shoot called Dirty. I'm about to shoot another movie called Money is King in Albuquerque, New Mexico in November. So I just did another webisode up in Oakland. I forget the name of it. So I'm shooting a film right now in Nashville. I go back next week to get killed. I'm playing a drug dealer. And the DEAs, they run up on me and it's a blast me up because I've been a bad boy. And so, you know, God is good, man. I love working. And give God the glory. Tell all the kids out there, all the people out there, keep your focus on Jesus.
The 25th Hour Radio Show.